All right, Michaela, on that same vein, have you ever thought about heading out to one of those local wineries or vineyards where you really weren't sure how to actually taste the wine the right way? This morning, we're going to show you how it's done proper. Joining us this morning, Bob Burke.
Hey.
From Pot Au Feu to show us, actually, you're fresh off of last night's Beaujolais Nouveau opening at the restaurant. How'd it go?
1 second past midnight, because you can't drink George de Beaujolais Nouveau until the third Thursday of November, which of course was 1 second after midnight.
Today?
We got technical.
Okay.
And we pulled the corks, and what a party we had. We had a great time.
I heard it was awesome.
Yeah. Well, last year, you know, the Rockettes were there.
They were?
Yeah, we met them here that morning, and 25 Rockettes showed up.
Oh my gosh.
Can you imagine me saying, you've all had enough to drink and you got to go home to the Rockettes?
Oh, that's so awesome.
Well, anyway, so we did it again last night.
All right, so you brought some in.
Beaujolais Nouveau.
So we get to sample it. Maybe we're not the first ones, but some of the first. So we want to learn the proper way to do a wine tasting. I think a lot of people either don't know or they may forget because they just want to slug it back. So how do we do it?
Slug it back. I like that. The first thing we're going to do is get a good wine opener.
Okay, you can do it.
And we're going to cut the top of the foil just like this, like it was a little paring knife. Okay, we're going to cut that off clean.
Oh, that was good.
And then we're going to fold up the knife. Don't want any injuries.
Very important.
Right?
Yep.
And then we take out the corkscrew. And here's the trick. A lot of people don't get it. Like a thumbtack.
Okay.
Push it into the cork a little bit off center so it goes right straight down the center.
I never get that right. Yep.
Now, here's what happens. People they screw it in and they get tired of screwing it and they stop.
Right.
So what you got to do, because the human arm, see, if I went to do it now, my arm would have to be able to go from here to here.
Yes.
We'd have to break it to do that. So that's when they do this. Okay?
Right between the legs or under the arm.
So how do we avoid that? What we do is we keep screwing it in until it's all the way, and now what happens is it's really easy just to pull
it right out like that. Yep.
Then we're going to reverse. Here's the thing. The wine opener is made with a little thumb hold here. And we're going to just squeeze, and it comes out.
He's the pro. Look at that.
Perfectly
And you hear
straight.
that little.
Okay?
Yep.
Now, the glass is important. It's got a fat belly and a skinny neck, like moi. It has a stem, because when you hold it, we don't want to warm the wine up.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
That's what the stem is for.
Okay. Yep.
So now we're going to pour a little, and we're going to swirl. Okay. Because first we want to taste with our eyes.
Yep.
We swirl it up onto the side, and then we look at the wine on the side of the glass. If it beads up like rain on a windshield, it's really thin. Other times you'll see it coats and has these beautiful legs. Okay. Now you're already getting the nose. Give that a sniff. Go ahead. Really draw it in. Okay.
I look like a rabbit.
That. Because the nose is 10,000 times more powerful than the tongue. And then what we're going to do after we've looked and we've given it a nice sniff and a swirl, now we're going to taste. And here's what I want you not to do.
What?
Don't just let it go down in a little stream down the middle of your tongue. I want you to let it flow around your whole mouth, okay?
Swish it around like a mouthwash, okay?
Hey, we've had everything this morning. Gambling, sexiest man, smoking. Now we got demon alcohol.
We've got issues on the road show today, I think.
We got the liquor. I mean, we got every vice on the planet here today.
Good.
Isn't it? Now,
Beaujolais Nouveau.
And this was on the vine in August, crushed in September, bottled in October, and shipped in November. It's the baby. It's the 2011. Get big glasses for Thanksgiving.
Yes,
Don't use these little. That's what I wanted to show you. Don't use these little dinky glasses.
Right way to do it.
Get the big glasses. Have a lot of fun. And buy this wine for Thanksgiving. George de Beaujolais Nouveau goes great with turkey.
It does. I can imagine it would. All right, Bob, thank you so much for your pro tips today. And you can see Bob's wine tasting tips to get ready for Thanksgiving. Head to foxprovidence.com. And when we come back on the Roadshow this morning, we're back in the kitchen with the Hotel Viking making our charisse and cornbread stuffing, and you can find that recipe online at foxprovidence.com.